Wonder of the Seas today. It's the world's largest cruise ship currently. It's an Oasis class ship. It can hold 5,800 passengers, double occupancy, and near 7,000 if every cabin had 4 people in it that can hold 4 people. So yeah, let's go check her out. She's pretty big. Hey everyone, so we're on deck 4 of the Wonder of the Seas. So you got the main dining room, we're in the back of the aft. The main dining room is also on deck number 3 and deck number 5. Over here you have the Zoomies, and that's a specialty restaurant for like hibachi and sushi. And then in the middle, right over here, you got your casino. I want to show you all the map of everything too, so y'all can see it. I'm going to try not to move quickly with my camera, because I bet it makes some of y'all dizzy and I just don't realize I'm doing it. So, but yeah, thanks for pointing that out. I'm going to the casino. We're just going to walk right on through. It's closed right now because we are about to be in Nassau. So, I do have a casino tour up if you want to watch it. One thing I did leave out is up at the bar, there are some video poker and slot machines up there. It's a bunch of IGT like Cleopatra, Wolf Run, that kind of stuff. It's a multi-slot one and then some video poker. So that's what they are. Yeah, Wolf Run's IGT. So yeah, that's what they are. But yeah, so we're just going to walk right on through. And then you have your art gallery right back here. We're walking towards the front. This is known as the entertainment district or neighborhood or whatever on the boat. So Royals says this has neighborhoods to kind of divide everybody up so it doesn't feel overcrowded. It does a decent job. It really only feels overcrowded basically on the buffet when on embarkation day, and maybe the pool deck at certain times. But other than that, though, it really doesn't feel overcrowded. They do a good job with it. So this is the entertainment area. Whole deck number 4 is the entertainment. That's what it's called. So right outside the casino, you got your Studio B, which is your ice show. So people are lying there ready to get off or go to breakfast. I don't know, one of the two. You also have the Attic, which is a comedy club right over here. It's closed currently, but yeah, it's your comedy club. And we go slow. I don't want to make anyone dizzy. See, I'm trying. Then right over here, you have your Diamond Lounge. I'm going to go in there for y'all so y'all can see it. Let me get my room key out so I can open it up. Take a quick peep in here. There it goes. Yeah, so this is for Diamond and above. And then over here by the whole crowd, you got your theater entrance. And I'm not sure what that line is for. I'm guessing so people can get off. So we're going to walk on up to deck number 5. That might be, I don't know what that is. That's a private event. Oh, that makes sense. Private event. So you set your theater on deck number 5. So right over here you have Boleros. It's a Aladdin themed bar and nightclub dance thing. I guess that's what we can call it. It's on almost every royal ship. So you got your Starbucks right here, and they do take Starbucks gift cards. You don't earn like reward points, or you can't use reward points or something. It has something to do with reward points you can't normally do. They do accept Starbucks gift cards. We have a giant hat. Every Oasis class ship has something here. So, and then over here you got Spotlight Karaoke. It's a giant karaoke place. Let's go take a look inside. So yeah, here's the karaoke place. There you go. And if you ever hear weird music playing, it's because I got copyright and had to replace the music with something else. I have no clue how well it works. I actually never really ever used it or listened or checked it after it's done it before. So it's Christmas right now. Well, it's December, so I guess that technically would be Christmas month. They at least got the month right before they put the decorations up. So it is Christmas themed here. So you got the logo shop right over here. You got Sorrento's. This pizza's open pretty late, 3 a.m. I think I want to say. It depends on the ship, but I've never seen it close at night. Then you have some store shops over there. They're closed while we're in port. Got an alcohol shop there. I'll put a video of that up. You got what is this place? The pub. The Irish pub. From what country? Yeah, I forgot the word Irish. And here's the Christmas stuff. There's Sorrento's. And they actually went all out with Christmas decorations. This is actually really nice.
She walked up 8 flights of stairs on purpose.
Got a giant tree. And they actually have a train. That's kind of cool. I just noticed they put trains up and the lights on most ones. I've never seen like all those presents and stuff. You got another shop right over here. Looks like watches. There's a lot of jewelry shops on this boat. You got your next cruise office, where you can book another cruise, and you get some extra onboard credit generally or money off. You got Cafe Promenade. They serve coffee and pastries and that kind of stuff. You have your guest service desk. This is where in port. It is not busy at all. We're going to go on this side. Another jewelry shop. There's a lot of jewelry places. So here's the Rising Tide bar. It goes up to Central Park. There it is. And it comes down. It's a bar. It's an actual bar that goes up those little pillars. It does have a set schedule on when it moves. So yeah, 11:45 and then every 30 minutes it looks like. On the Allure, it actually has water that shoots from under the Rising Tide bar and lands in here, kind of like a fountain at a mall. But I guess they decided to take that out. So here's the Bionic bar. So your drink package will not work at the Bionic bar. It also doesn't work at the Starbucks. But this used to be the champagne bar on like the Allure. They replaced it with Bionic bar. It's robots that make your own drinks. You order on the iPads, tablet things, which they don't have out because it's closed, and they shake them and make your drink. It's kind of funny to watch. You get your port shopping desk right over here. You have your shore excursion team, your Voom. Starlink is on this ship now. It's still called Voom, but it's like powered by Starlink. It actually is halfway decent. So it doesn't feel like a complete scam when you buy the internet package anymore. You got the collection, which is more jewelry. Yeah, I'm trying not to spin around with my hands so quickly. So we're back to the main dining room on deck 5. Deck number 5 also has a running track. No, does it? I don't know. I'm confusing myself already. Yes, it does. It does. So we'll take a look at the running track just to show you all it. It's a good sized running track, and a lot of people like it because you don't have to worry about people running into you on the pool deck or people getting in your way as you're running. So yeah, it's a good size. Now the running track, I believe on this boat it will close the back of it at night if there's an aqua theater ship. You can also get inside the gym on the running track too. There'll be a door on the front of the running track towards the front of the ship that you can it'll go in. So yeah, it's a good size running track. So we're going to go up to 6. I'm only going to show you all the floors. They're not all staterooms. So, because staterooms to look at are not exciting. So on deck 6 over here. Let's go this way first. We're in the boardwalk area. This is the boardwalk. It's a carnival themed. So right up here, this is basically the way they show you how they make carousel like horses. It's the whole process. That's what they're trying to show you. A couple of the other ships have the same thing too. I think the Symphony does. Or was it the Harmony? I don't know. You got a Focus Gallery stand, which, alright. You got your hot dog place. That's complimentary. You have a little bit of an arcade here by Playmakers, and you have Zoltar. We all need a good Zoltar. You got your carousel right up here. You got this Sugar Beach candy store, every parent's dream for their kids. You have Playmakers over here. This is not included, but it's cheap food, and I think it's really good for the price. I mean, it's not the best food you're ever going to eat, but for what you pay, can't complain. And they also have big sporting events with the times, and there's a ton of TVs here. So, but yeah, you also got the kid shop out here. Basically, it's like the Logo store, but all kid size. And you got Johnny Rockets, free for breakfast. There's upcharge for dinner and lunch. I come here for breakfast because it's so much better than the buffet. Yeah, here's a better look at Playmakers. It's really big on this shit. They're normally not this big. You have the exit to the Abyss, the ultimate Abyss slide that starts on deck 16 and comes down. Yeah, 16. We'll make sure I'm getting that right. You have 2 rock climbing walls here on all the Oasis class ships. Got one right here. Goes all the way up. And you got another on the adjacent side. So your Aqua Theater is right here. This is where they do the shows at night for the Aqua Theater, other than the main theater. They're really good. It's a show. I'm not a big show person, but this and the ice skating shows are the ones I always make sure I go to. You can also get down to the running track from this floor. If you go over to that staircase and go down the stairs, take to the running track. So yeah, this is the Boardwalk. You got your Windjammer up there. You can see it. All right, I'm gonna head back across to the Ford. Intense as the Aqua Theater show on this one. One thing about deck 6 is you cannot walk all the way across. You either have to go up to deck 7 and cross or down to deck 5. So I'm going to show you all the rest of deck 6 that's in the aft, and then stop recording, as I'm sure you don't want to watch me walk through deck 5. And then go back up to the gym, which is on the floor to deck number 6. And I'll just combine the videos. I don't edit much, because I don't know how, but I can combine videos. So I tried to edit once, and I just messed everything up, so I don't do it. Plus, for me, I like raw footage. So I want to know how big the ship is from me walking. If someone's editing a video, you can't really see how big it is if you decide to go on. Some people don't like big ships because it's too much walking. And it is a lot of walking. Some people who don't like to walk don't get on a big ship, and they might get on one because they watch a tour, but the tour's all clipped, so all you see is the stuff, but you don't see how spaced out everything is. So here's the loyalty desk for Crown Anchor Society, and then there's also a conference room on, like, I think it's deck number 2. No one even knows they exist because it's just kind of hiding, and the worker just sits there and looks all alone all day. So over here you have the Schooner Bar. forward of the ship. I just went up the stairs. This is Central Park. It's another one of the neighborhoods. Well, there's 8 on this ship, but 1 you have to be a suite member to have access to. So you have a nice little map thing. And more jewelry stores. Central Park is really nice and relaxing though. I love it out here. You got some Central Park balcony rooms. You got Giovanni's, which is a specialty restaurant. It's Italian food. It's not bad. It's a wine bar too. I've never been to the wine bar part of it, but you have the Park Cafe, which is like just quick snack service. They have breakfast. They have early, like a lunch. They don't do dinner though. They close early. And they'll have like sandwiches and fruits, and I think they may have like some chips too on sometimes. You got what's this bar called? Starts with a T. There's a bar over here. Starts with a T. It's like Tillio's or something like that. There it is. Trellis. I wasn't even close. I knew it had an L and a T in it. But you have nice seating just all around here. And the plants here are real too. So there's the Rising Tide bar, what it looks like. That's the one that moves. So this goes up and down. Right over here, you got Chops Grill. It's the specialty dining steakhouse. I like Chops. I don't get every cruise because they can be pretty expensive sometimes. I've seen it as low as $50, and I've seen it as high as $80. So it just depends on the ship and itinerary and the demand. They actually do change the price of these a lot. But yeah, it's not bad. Then there's one more restaurant on the other side of the Rising Tide bar. I've actually never eaten in here. The Central 150 Central Park or something like that. And it's another specialty restaurant. I know Chops is typically the most popular. That one sells out really quick. So there's the menu. And I will see you on, I think, deck number 10 is the next thing. 9 may have something. We'll check. But I don't think 9's got anything on it. So I believe 10's got the card room. So I think that's what's on 10. They got some aerobics thing going on. Let's look at the map again. 9's got the music hall. 8 has the music hall too. So we'll just go into it on 8. It'll be the same thing. Thank you.
Come on.
Here's the music hall. There's a staircase that goes up to deck number 9 as part of the music hall. Then deck number 9 is as well just staterooms. There's a bar in here. So you can overlook the boardwalk. And yeah, there's the number 9 stuff up there. So yeah, other than the music hall, there's nothing on number 9. It's just staterooms. So I will see y'all on deck number 10. There's stuff on 10. I'll see y'all there. So we're at Wonderland. It's open, so I want to go get a quick look of it. See how it looks like. So we're in Adventure Ocean. It's where you drop your kids off. It says there's an escape room, but there's not. It's a puzzle room, whatever that means. That's it. On other ships, this is a escape room. So, but yeah. So this is deck 14 on the Ford. So I'm not going to go back there and record because that's awkward of a 30-year-old man recording children. So that could cause some issues, and I don't need that. So I'm not going to go there. But it is super nice, though, from everyone that I know who goes back there. I used to go back there as a kid. I loved it, and now they made it better. So you can always drop your kids off there. So we're going up to deck 15. This is the pool deck. So we're going to start in the forward because we're here. This is the view bar. It's only on the Wonder. This replaced one of the hot tubs that used to hang off the side of it. It's a very popular bar because of the views you get. The only issue is it's super small. There's not enough seating. So on sea days, it fills up super quick. So this is Solarium. It's adult only, 16 and older. There is a Solarium bistro food in there. They have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I believe it's free or included complimentary. They may charge you for dinner. Some boats do, some don't. I've never eaten there, so I couldn't really tell you. But I know a lot of people like it better than the buffet. Yeah, here's your Solarium. Unlike the other Oasis ships, the roof is fully closed in. So on the other ones, it's open some. So yeah, you got 2 hot tubs in here. Right there, a nice elephant, and a giraffe on the other side. You got a interesting pool, a spiral pool, and then one of those pools there with the chairs in it. That's not really a pool down there. I don't really know what you would call it. You got Solarium bar right over here. Sorry, I'm trying not to turn my hand too fast so I don't get anyone vertigo. I know I've been doing that in the past. I'm just holding my camera, so it's a lot. You don't think about it, if that makes sense, when you're doing this. And let's see if you can go out there. So you can't go out here right now. They have it blocked off for whatever reason, but that's the king of, they call that like the king of the world spot or something. And you can go out there, it hangs off the side of the boat. There's one on each side. Oh, the Celebrity Bayonne's beside us. That's a new ship. It's directly beside us, I can't tell. But yeah, so this is the Solarium. It's a good size Solarium. It's really big. It's very similar to the Ovation Solarium with the Anthem class ships in terms of how they did it. With the in cave, with a roof that's closed and all that. So you do have towel stations in here. I don't think they're actually open though. And then you got your other hot tub that hangs off the edge here. On other Oasis ships, there's one on the other side instead of the view bar. Let's go up there and take a quick look at it. And you got your TVs. Yeah. Unlike the other ones though, this does not have seating against the wall. You can see through it. The other ones have benches there. This one doesn't. So, yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they didn't bother doing that. But they didn't. So, right out here, we're on the pool deck. As you can see, you got the perfect storm water slides, and then I don't know what they call this one, the tidal. Wait, no, I don't know. I'm not even going to try to guess it. But yeah, you got a couple pools. You got some hot tubs. You got the Splash Away Bay area across from us. You got a bar on each side. So there's one bar on each side. Here's the water slides. Sorry, the sun's in the way. You got another hot tub. There's plenty of hot tubs on here. That's for sure. Perfect storm water slide right there. And then there's Splash Away Bay across. You have a bar on each side. Your towel station is as well on the other side. If you look straight across by the anchor, the crown, the logo for Royal Caribbean. You got the ice cream, where it says sprinkles straight up ahead. That is where they have the free ice cream. It's not open right now. It's early. It's like we're not even able to get off the ship quite yet. And then if you look down, you can see Central Park. So, yeah. I'm gonna walk to the other side so y'all can see Splashaway Bay. I figured that's probably better than looking at a hot tub. Some of y'all may be curious on what it has. Even though I showed it there, it's not good. It's not close enough for you to make a decision if you like it or not. Yeah, there's the water slides. There's 3. Yeah, perfect storm is what they call them. It's the same slides that's on almost every ship for the most part. The orange one's only on Oasis class ships, I believe. Except for Allure. Allure doesn't have any of this. It hasn't had its refurb yet. It was scheduled to, but you can thank COVID for that. So there should be a smoking section up here too. Somewhere. It might be through the doors. Yeah, here's Splashaway Bay. It's a kiddie area. And Baby Zone Splash. It's got a lot going for it. And then here's your towel station right up here. And here's one of the bars. They have the same design on the opposite side. Typically one will close and open earlier than the other one. So, and the hot tubs on this boat are 24 hours, according to the cruise compass. And they will close them periodically for cleaning, but there should always be at least one open at all times. Yeah, lime and coconut. There's one on the opposite side as well. We're heading towards the aft or the back of the ship. And you got, of course, more pools. You have a screen. That's one difference on this ship. Other Oasis ships do not have a screen up there. So that is a difference. And you got seating right back here. And across you got seating. You got a hot tub right up there. You got 2 more pools over here. So yeah, it's a lot, to say the least. It's a nice pool deck. That's one thing. I don't go inside. Over here you get your Windjammer. It's the buffet. I want to see if I can just poke my head in there and walk around real quick. Maybe I should do it later. Yeah, I'll come back there and lunch when it ain't busy. Or less busy. Yeah, there's your buffet right there. So I'll come back and record that later. I'll add it into that, clip it in the video. We are in the Windjammer. This is the buffet. You got your washy-washy stations on both sides, as you can see. Great setup for that, and for whatever reason there's couches here. I'm not real sure what the deal with the couches are, but yeah, there's your washy-washy stations. They don't get overcrowded generally, so it's a pretty good setup. Right over here you have your bakery where they have bread and stuff. Then you got your favorite section, and right now it's country things, so different country stuff. And then across from it you have your international flavors, countries again, vegetarian, and you have your bar. So right now it's launch at Coco Cay, so it's not real busy. So unlike other Oasis ships, it's kind of it's in a different spot, kind of. So you got 2 sides. You got your left side and you got your right side. They have, every time I've been here, it's the same stuff on each side. It's just they open them when it gets busy, open the other side up, and vice versa. Or have one side for breakfast still while they're setting up for lunch. So over here, we're just going to go down. You got your pasta station. This is all included with your cruise fare. You have your hot dogs and burgers, and they may change these up too sometimes. So you got your favorites again. You have your desserts in the kids' corner on the side. You got some seating back here, and then international flavors and soups. You got your fresh from the garden, healthy stuff over here, fruits, vegetables. Then you got your meats right on this side, and then more international flavors. So You got your thirst station right here to get some drinks, water, juices, some coffee, milk, all that good stuff. And then you have another dessert option right over here. You have ice cream over there. I've seen it for lunch and dinner. So if you go straight back here, you got more drinks and your Coca-Cola Freestyle machines. There is a charge for the Freestyle machines. You get a Coke package, you get a special cup. It's activated for your whole cruise pretty much. You can buy Cokes by the can and stuff too if you want to get a drink package for Cokes, and just go to the bar and get one. And you got seating that loops all the way around. So right now we're over the boardwalk. That gives you an idea of where we're at. So yeah, you got your boardwalk, you got mini golf up there, basketball on the opposite side. See the carousel down there. But plenty of seating. So, but yep, it just loops right on around. And you got another drink station on the other side. It's basically a copy of the same setup on both sides. So, plenty of seating. It does get real crowded in here, like all cruises do when you first get on the ship on embarkation day, because everyone goes to the buffet. But other than that, though, it's pretty spaced out. It's not as bad as some other ships can be with their buffet. So you see the signs up here are all the same as they are over there. So they're still set for breakfast. So you see eggs and more and that. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see y'all later. Well, I lied again. For being on the ship as much as I've been on this boat, I should know this by now. Deck 12 does not have the card room. It's deck 14. There's also no deck 13. So here's the card room. You gotta do this. And yeah, it's a card room here. I've been on the ship a few times. I should know that, but I don't. They start blurring together when you're on a bunch of them. So yeah, here's the card room. They got some cards, as you can see, and some board games. I won't really call those board games, but hey, maybe they are board games to you. Got some books. And yeah, this is the card room. And Adventure Ocean is on this as well. I'm going to go over there, but I'm not going to enter it because I'm a single male in my 30s. It'd be really weird for me to walk in there with a camera where there's a bunch of kids, and you know, it just wouldn't be good. So I'm not going to do it. So I'm going to walk all the way over to 14 on the what is it, the Ford? Yeah, I don't know where I'm at right now. But yeah, I'll see you guys over there. So here's the other side, opposite side of where we just were, beside the Windjammer. This pool's closed right now, but you got some more seating up there. You got another hot tub right there. I won't say this is the smoking side. It's all cigarettes, but yeah, this is the smoking side right over here. And we're going to go up one deck to 16. And we'll go with the back first and walk forward. It's just the easiest way, you know. Start with one side you're on and go the opposite way. Alright, we'll just walk into the arcade. We got an arcade right here. It's a good size arcade. I'll say that about the Wonder Arcade. It's compared to most ship arcades, it's really good. Let's see how the prices are. For the standard Royal Caribbean Dollar General prices. I say that because most of the time the arcade price list, they went to Dollar General and got prizes for the thing. Master. Yeah, here's your arcade. It's pretty good size. Most ships don't have good looking arcades now. They just kind of make it a closet and say, here's an arcade, here's 7 games. This is decent. They used to be awesome. They used to do some awesome arcades back in the day on the boats. It used to be a much bigger deal than it is now. But, you know, everyone has a Nintendo Switch. You don't really need an arcade. So we're walking across to, I don't know what side this is, port side. Port side, yeah. Port's left. If I'm remembering correct, I may even be wrong on that. So over here, you have more vending, and this is one of my favorite spots because I am a card person. So here's, let's see their selection here. It was very overpriced in April. I'm sure it still is very overpriced. See if they got anything. Oh, Absolute Football. There could be a kaboom in that. Yeah, it's closed during port. And if anyone needs to select mega boxes, get on the Wonder of the Seas. There are plenty select mega boxes. And you got more over here. More vending, sunscreen, all this kind of stuff. Yeah, stuff you might need if you forgot it. Yeah. They generally sell all this stuff in the gift shop too. Not the cards, but like toothpaste and all that, they typically sell in the gift shops. If you forgot it. It's probably cheaper. I don't know, last time I was here I came to look at the card prices and they were bad. Like, I know they mark it up a little bit. I expect to be a markup, but I mean, a lot of this stuff is still here when I was on here in April. Because those Optic Basketball Select Megas were here, like, yeah. If they're still here and they're popular, people love that stuff, that's a bad sign. So here's Social 100. It's a team hangout place. So, Sports Zone. All right. We're heading towards the aft. And we'll come around the opposite side so y'all can see a Loco Fresh. So it's a big boat. It's the biggest, largest boat in the world currently. That will be changing when Icon and Utopia come out. And then the Global Dream, I think, might be... No, I think Global Dream is actually smaller in terms of size, but capacity is bigger. The Global Dream 2, the one Disney just got. So as you see, ping pong. You got your sports court. It's a really good size sports court, by the way. A lot of the time they're half size, but this is a good size one. So there's a suite lounge above us. I can't get in there, and a whole deck for suite, basically. I can't get in there, so we're not going to be able to go see that. But there's other videos of that up. So you got your flow rider. So on this boat, there's only one flow rider. Most Oasis class have two, but they replaced that with a kiddie area that I think they kind of missed the mark on that, in my opinion. They aimed it for like 10-year-olds, like 7 through 10-year-olds, and it's more like 3-year-olds. So there's a zip line right here that goes from there, or that's where it exits. It starts up there, and it goes down that cable through the boardwalk. So if you were to look down, see if I can do it without a glare, you'll see the carousel down there and the boardwalk. So the Windjammer's right there too, above, like below us. You can see people eating right there. So yeah, there's a zip line. All the Oasis ships have zip lines. They're included, no charge. And you got the Ultimate Abyss slide. You know that exit that we saw down the boardwalk? This is the entrance to it. It's included. There's no charge for it. It does have set hours like the zip line does and everything else. So check your cruise compass for that. You got another bar back here. It's World Cup time, so all the tunes sound the World Cup. So here's the thing they replaced the second flow rider with. The Playscape. I think it was a great idea. I just think they majorly missed the mark on the age group they're targeting. They tried to have this for 10, 11, 12-year-olds, and, well, I mean, it's cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm going to go in there. I think I'm allowed to go in there, so. I mean, it's definitely something different. But I think it's not what they were going for. And apparently this thing has set hours. I'm not real sure how this has set hours, because you can just walk on in. Hey, Explorer of the Seas. I was on that boat. McDonald's on there. He's the best casino host. You got 2 celebrity ships, Reflection and the Beyond. It's a busy day in Nassau. So yeah, this is what they did instead of the second floor right here. I know I don't know. I think they should have made it more advanced. So at night it does look cool though. It lights up really cool at night. So they do have that going for it. Bonus points for the lineup. So they did. Right over here is a mini golf. Well, we'll let you see this again. Over here is the, like, so you got slides and stuff. I mean, it's not bad. It's just they were trying to make it for like 10-year-olds, and I just think it's way younger than that is what they were going for. All right, back to mini golf. So this is one of the coolest mini golf courses I have seen on a cruise ship. As you can see, it's very well done. It's like a real mini golf course. Got a giant octopus, and I believe parts of this lights up at night too. I'm just going off memory from when I was on here before. If it lit up, I think it did. I think it did. I might be wrong on that, but I want to feel like the octopus at least lit up. Get a good picture of the mini golf view. Mini golf out here. Yeah, there we go. For my mini golf people. And we'll look at the boardwalk. Just Wonder of the Seas right there, and yeah, that's what you're ziplining over. All right, so we're now at El Loco Fresh, directly behind the mini golf, or in front of the mini golf. We're looking at it. It's a Mexican restaurant. It is included with your cruise fare. I think there might be some drinks that are, of course, extra at the bar, but you got tacos and that kind of stuff. So there's a whole, this is a salsa bar actually, salsa and toppings. So this is becoming a staple on Royal ships. All the new ships that go through or all the new ships being built and the ships that go through amplification typically have one of these put on it somewhere. So yeah. I'm surprised when people aren't off the boat. This is surprising. It's a 3-night Bahamas cruise. Typically on a 3-night Bahamas cruise, you get the crowd that wants to get off the boat. And yeah, it's crowded. I thought it'd be a good time to do this. Hold on, it's Chris Wong. All right, we are back. So I had to talk to Chris Wong. I've cruised a lot with Chris and been on his ships. So yeah, former casino host. Actually, he's coming back. He's going to be on the Symphony, is what he told me. So he's going to be on the Symphony soon. It's his first guest as a passenger. But yeah, anyways, back to this. So here's your pool deck from deck 16. We're looking at it down. And there's your screen. They got the World Cup going on. So this screen is not on any other Oasis ship. They typically use an Aqua Theater screen on other ships for movies and that. Some people like it, some don't, because it does get a little bit more noisy in Central Park. So, but it's a cool concept. They added it in. If you don't like it, just book one of the other Oasis ships, then you don't have to worry about it. But I like it. I think it adds to it. It's different. So I like the different ships and different things about it. So yeah, here's your pool deck right up here. You got your hot tubs up here. And you have these cabanas here. You do have to pay for these. Check your cruise planner. It'll tell you the price of how much it is. It can range on the pricing of it. But lime and coconut, staff to reserve, as that sign says. And some other different stuff with other Oasis ships is this thing. I like this. I don't know what it's called, but it's cool. So it's definitely cool. It's different. I like differences. I'm not a person who's like cookie cutter ships, and they did enough on this ship to where it's different than the other Oasis class ships, to where it feels like a different ship instead of the same ship over and over again. So right over here, you can see a better view of everything from the pool deck. And we'll walk forward a little bit. pretty much almost done just because the rest of the sweet stuff, unfortunately. And I can't get in there because I'm not a suite guest. I've been a suite guest before, just not on the ship. But the suite deck has, it's nice. It's got its own area to only where suite guests go. There's a bar up there. I want to say there's a hot tub, and I don't think there's a pool, but I think there's like 2 hot tubs. You can look at the deck maps and see that. I don't want to tell y'all wrong. I'm just going off from what I heard a long time ago. So I'm just going off memory. So over here you have Hook Seafood. It's a specialty restaurant. This is also on the Symphony, I believe. I've never eaten here. I've heard it's pretty good, but I've never eaten here. I do like seafood. For whatever reason, I haven't eaten here. It's above the Solarium. So on other Oasis ships where Hook Seafood is, there's just more chairs, and a Solarium bar is up there. So here's the entrance to the suite guests. I believe it's suite. It's just the teen area. That's the teen one. So unlike other Oasis ships, there's a teen area up here, and there's a hot tub up there, I believe, and there's a little bar for them, and it's teens only. So that's a unique concept. It's not on other ships that they've ever done that on, where they have an outside pool area for teens. So it's pretty convenient, I would say. I want to go up there, but I can't. When I was a teen, they didn't have any of this, unfortunately. We did have a teen lounge, though, what they have now. And video games, which I think they still have video games in Adventure Ocean. And we'll go up to deck 17, but I'm almost certain 17 is just an entrance to the slides up there, and then the teen lounge. We'll go look. We're on deck 17 now. We're in the aft, so this is the suite stuff. So I can't get back here, unfortunately, but I can show you all the hallway. Not as good as being in it. So right below us is deck 16. Below that will be the Windjammer. So to give you an idea where we're at. Got some fancy hallways. You have the coastal kitchen, which is exclusive to suite guests. Junior suites can eat here for dinner if reservations are still available. And Pinnacle members and Master members of the casino can eat here. I've never had it because every time I've been in a suite, they don't have a coastal kitchen, unfortunately. So we're going to have to deck 18. There's nothing up there, but we'll go show it to you. Nothing I can get in, at least. There's stuff up here, I just can't get into it. So up here is the Royal Suite class. This is like the next tier suites. So the rooms with the slides and stuff in it. The other suite deck up here, the Ultimate Family Suite. Yeah, things like 2 stories, I want to say. Yeah, here's the suite deck up here. Yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments. If I got anything wrong, let me know in the comments. And also let me know if I'm correcting my spinning the camera too fast, moving my hand too quick with the camera in my hand. I don't know this I'm doing. I know some of y'all have said I've been doing that to stop spinning around, moving the camera so quickly. I'm not trying to do it. I just do it. I don't know. I don't realize I'm doing it. Kind of like if you're speeding, you don't realize you're speeding. So I tried to go slow. I tried to think about it and make sure I didn't do it. I'm sure I did a little bit. But yeah, let me know. And yeah, thanks for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, it'd be great. I would like it if you did. It'd mean a lot to me. I hope you guys have a good day. And I will see y'all next time. Thank you.